Welcome to the kitchen. Get ready, let's go. It's cooking with Jack. Put on a tasty show.
So what's up? All right, so big announcement. We just put more merchandise out. A lot of you asked, it's the only reason why I brought it back. A lot of you asked for Boys Club merchandise. If you've never watched the show before, you've never joined me on a live stream, you may not know what that is. Ask one of the regulars what the Boys Club is, okay? We have a whole new line in the store of Boys Club merchandise. We just made it just for you, okay? All right, guys, it's fall. I told you I'd do more desserts. We're doing an apple, kind of like an apple crumb coffee cake, all right? I hope you enjoy this recipe. Let's get it started. Oh, by the way, we're using the butter from the butter video that I made butter at home. That butter's been weighed out. Perfect. Come on in close. I'll show you all the ingredients. But I'm excited to finally use the butter I made. It's unsalted, so it'll be perfect for this recipe. Come on in close. Okay, the star of the show is the bag of apples back here. I got a big bag of apples here. We're going to grate that up and put it in the recipe. We got salt, apple pie spice, butter I talked about, brown sugar, flour, powdered sugar, a couple of eggs in here. We got baking powder, vanilla extract, whole milk, and we've got apple cider. The recipe should be down below. If it's not, let me know. Sometimes I forget. But yeah, give it a check. Try it out yourself. I think it's going to come out great. So the only thing that we're doing differently, this asks for a springform pan, which is a circular, like a pan you'd make cheesecake in. Okay, but we're doing a square pan. So we're doing a 9-inch square instead of a 9-inch springform. Just letting you know. You guys can tweak the recipe however you like. First thing you're going to do is take your flour, put that in there, in a bowl, any bowl. You're going to mix all your dry ingredients. This is the salt, the baking soda, and the apple spice, or apple pie spice, okay? You're going to put that on top. And what you want to do is give that a good mix. Now, while I'm mixing, have you ever noticed most baking recipes ask for baking soda and salt? That's what makes flour self-rising. I mean, that's what rises your pastry. So we mix it in real good. Got salt, baking soda, apple pie spice. Perfect. All right, set that off to the side. We're going to use that in a minute. Okay, guys, time to combine our butter. There we go. And let's grab our sugar. Where's that sugar? There it is. Get that poured in. Pour it right on top of the butter. We're going to mix this till creamy. So you're going to mix the butter and sugar till it's all creamed together, about 5 minutes. I think I'm going to add the vanilla right now. I'm going to skip ahead, give it a little moisture to help mix that up. There we go. Okay, now grab your 2 eggs. You're going to put one at a time. There you go. Let that get mixed in, then you're going to add the other egg. Now, you remember those dry ingredients that we put off to the side? You're going to put half of those in. Now you're going to put in your apple cider. Then the rest of your dry ingredients. Alright, let's get the pan prepared for the batter. It's almost done mixing. We're going to fold in the apples in a minute. They said to grate them up, but we decided not to. We decided to finely chop them. Grated did not look good. Alright guys, so the batter's all mixed. It's now time to fold in the diced up apples that we created or made. And were those Fuji apples? I'm just out of curiosity.
I think so.
I think we're using Fuji apples. You can use whatever you like. But grating the apples didn't look good, so we finally chopped them. You can just pour it all in. Yep, that's perfect. And then just slowly get that incorporated, fold it in. That's a soft stir. And then you're going to put it right into the pan. And that's it. And then I'll start working on the topping before we put it in the oven. Now, we've already got our batter in the pan. We're now going to, let me break this up first. This is the brown sugar. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to put the cinnamon in there. Seems like a lot of cinnamon. I'm going to back off on that. It asks for that much, but I'm still backing off. Then we're going to do a pinch of salt. There we go. And we're going to do melted butter. We're going to give this a good whisk. Then we're going to take the flour, pour that in here. And get that mixed in. You can use your hand. You can use the spatula to start. It's going to turn into like wet sand, basically. All right, now we're just going to literally top it like that. All right, and then while this is baking, we're going to work on the glaze. That's super easy. There we go. Get that in the oven when the oven's ready. All right, guys, we're really quickly gonna mix up the glaze right now. So, to do the glaze, take some powdered sugar, a little bit of vanilla. And the cool thing about this is, if it's too runny, you add more powdered sugar. If it's too thick, you add more apple cider. So you can go back and forth. So like that might be too runny for a glaze. Let's take a look. Looks like it's, oh no, it's firming up nicely. There we go. Make sure it's everywhere. We're going to let that cool, and then we're going to try it out, okay? Looks beautiful. It's soft. It smells amazing. So, all right, let's give this a try here. Here we go. Home run. Home run. It's like apples are exploding in my mouth. Home run. If you can bake a little bit, make this tender, falling apart, festive, so good.